Yeah, too much in the game for me to stream this on my PC save. So we are starting a new character on console.
War. War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time
Here
to
we go.
get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
As well adjust from here. Color. Pale blue eyes like that are awesome. Honestly, what I was thinking. Go with this just for the time being. I'll accept that. Hmm. I'll leave that. Hmm. Let's go with maybe. We'll go with Doomsday Prepper. Survivalist, Honest Aid. And now that hairstyle, I feel like I should change it to maybe that. Maybe that, because that's not bad. Ooh. What kind of build do I want to go with? Kind of want to go with stealth, or as much stealth as I can be. It's gonna be a bit before I can actually be stealthy with my weapons, though, because the way that unlocking weapon mods works in this game is annoying. Um, I think I'll go with that. Okay. fuck? Alright. Ah. Eject. And before I get too far ahead of myself, let's do... I don't think there's anything in here that I can even take. That's important anyway.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in 24 hours. System read go.
Remember, you don't have to go it alone. Find friends, or make new ones.
Overseer's log.
I'll pop it into mine and
Overseer's log. Or
listen to it as I
should
go.
say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again.
No, why not?
So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
East was my best bet. Didn't find one to reset, so begs. So if I can find one with 3 letters in the same position as begs, then I'm golden. Beds. Cool. That already. Honestly thinking gunslinger. From 1 to 20. That's the kind of levels I like. Little ghoul. Okay. Cool. That's going to be useful. Ah. I'm going to scrap that. That's useful. Oh, that's 3. Got it. I thought that was a 2 because that was hiding it. Yeah. That's nifty. Cool. I've already got that there. So not a whole fucking lot. I'm curious. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. I need to level that up again. Okay. Well, that's how I want it right now.
Well, look at you. Fresh from the can and not a speck of dirt on you. Best watch your step around here. Figured you Balties weren't done cooking yet. Guess I was wrong. Already interrogated the last Balti to come out of that hole. Sounds like there's nothing down there for me, though. Saves me the trouble of breaking in.
You know, that almost sounds too quiet. What? Who are you?
Oh, just a working man passing through. This fella here had a price on his head. Thought he'd run far enough. He hadn't.
Where'd you come from?
Slow down there, cowboy. Buy a fella dinner first. Let's just say I'm currently residing in Burning Springs. Across the river in what used to be Ohio.
Burning Springs.
Well, that's the name the locals use these days. Burnt clean away after the war. Not like here. Might have been an improvement. Or maybe it was bombs, maybe something else. Nothing but rock, sand, and poison dust now. An opportunity. If you got the stones for it. Got a half-assed town out there, though. Highway town. At least they've got a decent bar.
I'm still here. I didn't run away. How do I get there?
Well, you got a map on that fancy Pip-Boy of yours? I'll point it out. If you're inclined, there's a bridge out by Point Pleasant. You might even survive the experience. Plenty of work out there if you don't mind killing.
I had some other questions.
But make it quick. I'm getting bored fast.
You killed this person?
Well, he was dead the moment they put a bounty on his sorry ass. This just happens to be where we concluded our business.
You're what, a bounty hunter?
Bingo! Got it in one. Run a little business out in Burning Springs from a saloon called The Last Resort. I farm some of it out to independent operators. I keep the fun ones for myself. If you're interested, find me there. I got a feeling you might be cut out for this sort of thing.
What did they do?
The hell if I know. So long as the caps from the bounty end up in my pocket to pay for the chems in my lungs, I don't much care what they did.
I had some other questions.
But make it quick. I'm getting bored fast.
What happened to your face?
Ha! Guess they don't have manners in that vault of yours. Well, I'll give you a pass on that this one time, seeing as how you just stepped foot in the wasteland a minute ago. Same thing that'll happen to your face. You stay out here long enough. Ain't the only one, neither. Best get used to the sight.
Can you tell me anything about this area?
This brain ain't for picking. Plenty of locals around here to talk you off, I'm sure.
I think that's enough talk.
I couldn't agree more. If you get out to Burning Springs, see me at the Last Resort Saloon. Might be there's work for you.
The Wayward. Okay, what have I got in terms of items? How do I have two? There you go. Bennington?
Sir, those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Any idea what those two are doing up there?
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening, but I'm not sure if she believed me.
Sound like you think they're up to something.
I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth.
What's been going on out here?
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
Have you seen the Overseer?
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
I ought to be on my way.
Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
Got to be a way in there. Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there! Whoa, whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty.
Obviously.
Is the door still open?
Door's sealed tight. No one's getting in.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
The big one? What are you talking about?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
There's a treasure out here?
Well, yeah. There There was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
What else can you tell me about this treasure?
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
Can you tell me about the area?
About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
What's the world like out here?
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
Better be gone.
Watch yourself out there.
Who's shooting? No one. I'm a dumbass. On my knee.
You seem really, and I do mean really, different from most people. Oh, it's nice to meet a fellow traveler of the road. That's me. You know, as much as I love wandering around, well, often running or fleeing, do you happen to know somewhere safe I can stay? Maybe work on some music? I'm handy to have around. I've got skills.
Always got room at my camp for a settler.
Oh, I knew traveling with Paige and the gang would pay off one day. Yes, I did. Listen, I need to say goodbye to some friends before I head over. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you mind setting up my guitar at your camp? You get that set up and I'll trundle right over. Promise. Ooh, this is exciting. I have a really good feeling about this. Nice to meet you, and all that.
And all that. Let's learn this quest. Oh no! Change player icon. Cool. How did I even get there? I don't know. Wild plant or fungi. Cripple a super mutant's leg. Over here. Keep going on.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from?
Vault 76.
One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And caused a lot of problems from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of those right about now.
Problem do you need
excuse me.
solved?
Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast, and we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats.
A noble goal.
I like to think so. It gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world. Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods, more than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand, and I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think?
I'll help for the right price.
I did say that you would be duly compensated. That much is only fair. Here's the job for today. We've had reports that a dangerous cult, the Cult of the Mothman, has moved into a cave system nearby. They're part of a larger organization that extends all throughout Appalachia. Learning more about them will help us combat their spread. I'd like you to go into those caves and gather some of their ritual artifacts for study. You'll earn a fine commission for returning them to me.
What are you hoping to learn from these artifacts?
Anything we can. Gleaning any information about the cult's rituals, organization, or beliefs could lead us to ways to stop their spread and limit their influence.
Leave it to me.
Be careful. The Cult of the Mothman is dangerous. They'll no doubt protect those artifacts with their lives.
With all the dead responders.
3, 5, 7, 9. 9 Radstag steaks. Hello! I'm still here. Not panicking.
What is your job here?
I'm the quartermaster at this little outpost of ours. That means I manage what supplies we have. I, count them. A lot. Just to make sure we're still out of gauze and didn't magically manifest more while I wasn't looking. I wanted to be a doctor, but being a doctor is hard when you have a fear of blood. And needles. And, failure.
What do you think of the responders?
They're great. We're great. They more than me. They're selfless and fearless and try to solve any problem, no matter how difficult. And they, use a lot of supplies. And don't get many, but, they manage anyway.
Let's talk about you.
Me? I'm nothing special.
Are you from around here?
Oh no, I'm no Appalachian. I came in from the north with Paige and the other settlers at Foundation. Do you know them? But I wanted to do more than just settle. I wanted to learn medicine. And the responders seemed like they could teach me. Only, they couldn't. Or I couldn't learn is more like it.
What do you do in your free time?
Free time? That's not a real thing, is it?
You seem very, very stressed.
Stressed? Who's stressed? Me? It's that obvious, huh? Well, I do have my mantras to calm me down. Serenity. Serenity, peace, and... Wait, was it 6 bottled waters or 16 in the next shipment?
Don't be so self-defeating. You're doing great.
Yeah, you really think so? I'm not sure I believe you, but it's a sweet thing to say nonetheless.
Sounds like you're a real disaster case.
You really know how to make a girl feel worthless and unwanted.
I'd like to talk
Well,
about
that's
something else.
probably for the best.
I'll be going.
Okay then, I'll be here. Probably forever.
All wood must be chopped.
Eat everything. Go northwest. Go to this cave. That's one.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
2, 3. Seven. Eight, 9, 10. I wonder if this counted. I don't know why I'm yawning. Okay. Weird. Nice. Shit's in the way, dude. Alright, well,
Directive. Acquire all
guess
junk.
I'm
Still
leaving now.
in progress.
I can see this Brotherhood marker over here, so I'm gonna go check it out since it's close enough to see it. Which means it's not that far.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Bulls.
If this Brotherhood wants order in the Wasteland, then they have my vote.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
This is my
It's the more north one that I'll actually want first. Yeah. Tectron on treads. Yes, okay. I thought it was on a RoboBrain chassis, but it's also a Bethesda game, so it could have been just buggy as hell. We've been doing the Tectron equivalent of E-posing across the area. As well. I completely lost track of plants. I have not done anything today to justify being tired. Aside from going to sleep. Wait. And almost waking up at a normal time this morning. This means I ain't fucking staying up late tonight. But clearly they're not alive. Take away the beard. Alright, I didn't even think about that, even with the name that I chose, but if you like TV shows, if you've ever seen it, Rose Note 1 and 2. But if you've ever seen the show Sons of Anarchy, take away the glasses, I guess I could maybe kind of look like Jax Teller. Which is funny because I named my character Jax. Wasn't even what I was going for. But I could also look like, if you take away the beard, maybe loose sleeve. And with the kind of build that I was hoping to go for, I could kind of see Lloyd Forger from Spy Family. And because of the glasses and the hair. You have to be getting close, right? Way up there. Could just fast travel, but I won't.
Broadcasting to the people of Vault 76. This is the Overseer. We need to talk, face to face. I've missed all of you lately. This isn't just about a reunion. We have work to do. I'll be waiting in Sutton. I would have sworn I should have already gotten that
challenge by now.
Lady, I will paint the...
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you?
The last thing you're ever gonna see.
Like hell you are, bucko!
He's with us! I told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
How's it going, Duchess?
Huh. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Oh, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
What was that all about? You said something about a treasure?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some
Hello,
fellow
Ozzy.
named Crane.
How's it going?
Who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Appreciate the follow. You looking for help dealing with these thugs?
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy you put down. He's not the first of his crew to roll in here, but I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Sure, I don't mind, Ozzy. I'd like to hear this plan first.
Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
You want me to pretend to be Crane, don't you?
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
How'd you know I was from a vault?
You vault boys and girls carry yourselves different, like you matter. Plus your Pip-Boy was a dead giveaway, but that's beside the point. You think you can work from these schematics?
Sure, I know how to build structures from schematics.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Construction, scrapping, and dealing with thugs? You're gonna need to pay me more for all that.
It is a lot to ask. Fine. I could do 75. But that's as high as I'll go. That means you're up to the task?
Let's do this.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. Oh, and on the topic of leaders, you know, one of my people found this tape in the camp across the way, recorded by one overseer of Vault 76. It's a little out of date at this point, but it seems it might have been left for someone from her vault. Maybe it was waiting for you? Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
Yeah, I'm not talking about. Okay, where do I want to build? What was that? Oh. I kind of feel like the center's somewhere around here. So that's where I will build my camp. And again,
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals, haywire bots, and... no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
East.
Into Foundation. Paige is gonna want to hear this. Hey, Dweller. I know it looks tempting, but you don't want to burn yourself, do you? Man, this day is full of surprises. First this darn vault door lands here, now you've come to collect it.
Heard you mention the Foundation. Are you from there?
My job is to scavenge Appalachia and trade with caravans for anything Foundation may require. Whether it be new sensor modules, wood, food, information, or really anything else that may interest us.
I should get back out there and uncover more.
Well, it was good to see you again. Well, come back soon if you discover anything else about this door.
Vault 63. The fuck happened here? And how have I never seen this before?
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Y'all better fucking run. I wonder if I'm gonna notice them start sprinting away from their camp. At least whoever's still around there. Or watch their AFK and I'm not even paying attention. They're about to have a world of hurt drop on them. That's one thing I've still never been able to accomplish in this game is launch a nuke. Never played long enough or enough to do it. like everything. I'm still not over encumbered. Good. What was that? Wood pile. Dolphin king binoculars. Oh, is that the nuke? Did they run away? He didn't. That's who launched it. Deep in the hills to see the cloud.
Oh, yeah.
Must have been a bird or something. I wonder what it is I'm hearing popping off.
Why do they keep assigning me duty? How am I gonna make night without more crowd adaptations?
Hot squad. Why is this place almost destroyed? What's going on over here? Crazy that people can be level 900. Trying to get close to my marker. Cool, cool, cool. Place that no one else has a reason to be. Open up here and see what it looks like, but it looks like a house or a town or something. So build. Yep. 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 And yep. Okay, hold on. How do I... Oh, right. Come on, come on. Goes, there it is. Nope. Don't like it. It bugs me. There we go. And now... maybe. Stairs. Oh well. Cool. Now walls. No. Yep. I don't have enough swords. Okay, what about... What is it, resources? Crafting? I need wood. Okay. Button. So let's run over here and see what's over here. Be gone, fell beast. White powder winter sports. What is my hunter doing? No idea. What am I hearing? There it is. Eyes over encumbered. I already placed it. Oh, that's the grafted monster. So I have been playing this the last few days. I've been seeing it wandering all over the place for some reason. Oh no, that's a fucking scorch beast. Wonderful. I don't want none of that right now. Let's go back to my camp. to make that. Look at that noise. I'd love if it was fucking bright out. Fucking where now?
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Up there again.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Someone really doesn't like
Thank
that
you
spot.
for your cooperation.
Here's the Scorch Beast. Camp pieces. Walls. Damn, I'm out of fucking wood again? Needs 1 power. I can make power. Over there. Lost zone is down there. So there's 2? I'll fast travel to there. Yup. Ooh. Yes. Yes. $79.86 for 11. Hmm. Revolver, in Long Western, laser, short. How does that add more recoil? Doesn't matter. we go.
Anyone who walked the whole length of the country just to get here is very nice.
Detecting potential composting targets.
You see, I don't know if I trust you. Woods. Hello.
Oh, thought I heard someone creeping around. I just need to get out on my own one of these days, you know? All I want to do is get out of this place, get my radio set up somewhere, and talk about the world. How it is now. You get me?
Act like a caged animal.
I feel like a caged animal, man. I need to get out of this place. I need the open air. You get me? Look, I got this dream. It eats me up inside. I've been traveling with this crowd for a while, and well, I need to get away. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. I still want to stop by and hang out with them, see the sights, but I need quiet, calm. I need to hear the world. I got a radio. I know some people. Got a buddy here in Crater, a hunter pal out in Foundation. Know some people all over. I know people, man.
But I?
Oh, jeez, dang it. I don't have that much. But, hey, tell you what, I know people who know things. I can tell you where to find valuables, find missing people, or maybe kill things. Those things have bounties sometimes. I can definitely find you at least something every day, something worth your time. Is that okay? Please say yes.
Sure, give me your radio. Say your byes and meet me at my camp.
Yes! My life is really turning around. Everybody on the radio is gonna be so impressed! Yeah, you can't see my codes. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, is there a paintbrush and a mailbox? Didn't see the thing pop up earlier though. Whatever. Responders.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we... Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical
Chloe
staff.
looks after me.
We
She's
even
the
have
best
an
guardian a girl
automated
could
system
have.
to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them.
Make yourself
The
at home.
responders are the
I did.
best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
There's... Oh, yeah, it's over here. Back to the analyzer. Right over here. So we can boil the water. Delbert Winters. Leveled up.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked him. I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Like ribeye, huh? Go get some more water. You know, though, it's not like I have to wood and boil it or do everything I want, so I'll wait. There's wood.
Chloe looks after me. She's the best guardian a girl could have.
Contact. Let's see, do I have enough? I definitely do now. Radio tower. That's what I'll do next. Have driftwood or roots or something. I thought it was a dead body. The fuck happened to the sound? You frog. There's the sound. What the fuck happened? Ooh, weird.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Crane Treasure Hunters Incorporated to exchange goods and services. Initiate tagline. Follow the sign to fortune. Broadcast complete.
Yay!
Whoa. You're not Crane. The hell's going on here?
You know Crane? He tell you anything about this treasure he found?
Crane found the treasure. Holy shit. Where is he?
Guess is as good as mine. Last place he was spotted was the bar down the hill. Wait. No. What can you tell me about Crane?
Probably not much more than you. He came to Appalachia not far back, hunting for the same treasure everyone else is. Last time I saw him, he mentioned something about an abandoned storage facility he'd picked up some details on, but beyond the general, he didn't share. Now, your turn. Where is he?
I guess is... It's all about getting to the leader, so I think telling this nobody will be fine.
Wayward, huh? It might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane. Good luck out here.
What the fuck is that? Is that a beaver? That is... It's a fucking beaver.
wherever you are.
Shit. I keep fucking doing that.
Ukraine? Oh, quite the setup you got here. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
No. You tell me where your hideout is, or I'll turn you inside out.
You what? Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
I wish it would stay with the filter. Come on. All right. Alright. There. Out of wood again. No. What she found. And again, right? 9.
Gonna study your brains.
Jesus Christ.
Puny hits.
Come on. Now you're up there. gladly pick that lock. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Wait, so what did he? Did he just jump down? No. I mean, he might have, but there's stairs up here for no reason. Cool. What's that? I'll discover it. Ow? Excuse me? I don't know what the fuck that was. I didn't take damage. I just remembered I leveled up earlier and I didn't do anything with it. Bunsen burner. How about no? There they are. Not over encumbered yet. I'm close now. So hopefully there's a workbench some here. You have not won yet. I am not dead. I did not leave. Now I'm encumbered. fuck you shooting at, dude? Already over encumbered. Might as well take it all. Keep doing it now, too. So I need to go this way now. And go up. Finish clearing it out.
I'll come out wherever you are.
I didn't want that. Unless... they do give you things, right? Even better. Because in Fallout 4, they don't do shit. They are fucking worthless. They just take up space.
These hills are ours.
Excuse me. Jail cell here? Where? Footsteps, are they below me? Yes. Found it. No, I didn't.
Fight today.
Damn. It didn't work. Well, I mean, they know I'm here, so... Hey, it worked. Catch anything. Okay, I got that jail cell key. Still don't know where it goes. Porch Beast is still over there, huh? Not here. Ah. There's a key under a flower pot in shack. That is a shack here, right? Not back in Helvetia. There it is. Alright, back to the armory. What is this? Up, right? Jesus Christ. One of these things, where is it? Ah, there it is. Thinking rifle. I'll take all of this. I'll end up just taking everything. That I can find. Right. Let's keep going west. Back to... Oh, what's its name? The Wayward. Okay. Off I go. You didn't hear shit. All right. I'll eat you. Potato juice. Hmm. 134. From that knife. Yeah. White powder rifle. One by 8. 14 by 8. White rifle. 5. How the fuck did I find that? Oh wait. This is the machete, right? Yeah. Slow. Mm-hmm. 8 by 6, 6 by 6. Pipe. Short pipe rifle. Hunting rifle. You. And shotgun. Fucking did it again. Ow. Almost back to the wayward. This is the wayward I'm going towards, right? Yeah. See the thing that I have on my map. Oh, that. Duh. Oh, was that vault door? I fucking did something 2 hours ago and I completely forgot. That? Wonder if the wayward did that to those rad stags. Let me come up here to this camp from the overseer before I go in there. Much gooder. Okay. Get out of here, get out of here. No. Go away. 2. Go away. Fuck off. Nope. Get out. Gone. Gone. That's not bad. Alright. It is a rifle, so I'll go with the long barrel on that. Splitter? Shotgun? I don't want a splitter on it. From 96 and 59. I need a repair shit. Why do I have another pit boy? Do I have anything to repair over here? No. Okay. Definitely do over here though. I'll tag that for search. I'll leave it there for now.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
Let's just bring your... Nah. I did. Sounds like they're headquartered at West Virginia Lumber Company.
Fantastic. So that's where their boss will be. You just need to...
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
Tell me about this family.
You'll find them at Anchor Farm, if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was.
And tell me about the scrapper.
Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face.
I think I've got everything I need.
Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
That's west, I believe. Or northwest. A ways. So I need to store shit. I meant to do that before coming in here, but I'm under carry max, so half of my goal is done. There we go, perfect. Awesome, wonderful, beautiful. And that annoys me. Oh well. What was that? I saw red. Was it just a fox, or? Oh. Alright, I think I will back out here. I'm gonna call Fallout 76 there. So, that's what I was looking for. I looked up and forgot. So, I'm gonna do something real quick. So, let me stop this.